Alright, today I'm going to be showing how to do the front differential service on the 2023 and up all-wheel drive sprinters. So the 4Matic updated front differential. I'm going to go ahead and go point of view, show you what you're going to need. Alright, so to do this service you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need this fill and drain plug kit, part number 907-330-0502. Definitely want to get those. Those are 5mm hex. And then you're going to need a quart of gear oil. So this is 7585. The number is 235.7. The front differential, it holds less than a quart, so shouldn't even need this whole thing. I'm going to be using this as my fluid transfer pump. This is actually a modified brake bleeder. And I have these fittings from my transmission filler, which I'll try to find and link on Amazon in the description. But I had to modify this because the hole to fill the front differential is very small, which you'll see. I've also modified it to run on compressed air. I'm going to go ahead and fill this thing up with this gear oil. Okay, and so this is the differential we're servicing today. This has the 9-speed automatic transmission and the new transfer case as well, which I'll be doing a separate video on this service. So here's your fill plug, here's your drain plug down here. I did go ahead and make this. So it's just like a kind of a plasticky material. It's nothing fancy or anything like that. I put this little edge on it and this lip, so that when I put it up in here, it kind of wedges like that, and then the edge stays folded up like that, so the gear oil will just drain off and not get all over the subframe. Like I said, 5mm. You can use a ratchet. I'm going to use an electric ratchet today since it's a little bit easier. They're not very tight. Do a little bit of a clutch kick here. Some good looking fluid. This has 40,000 miles on it. And as you can see, that fill hole is pretty small. Alright, another tool I'm going to be using is my torque wrench that goes down to 10 Newton meters, or you'll need a torque wrench that goes down to at least 10. I'm also going to be using this 5mm and quarter drive, make it a little easier. The fill and drain plug both get torqued to 10 Newton meters. I really don't give much room here. My torque wrench doesn't have enough teeth, so I'm going to get it close to 10 with this ratchet and try again with the torque wrench. A little tricky with the limited space there. Also, to fill this, you could definitely use a fluid transfer like this. Wouldn't take too much, and it would be a lot cheaper and probably easier for someone who doesn't do this service very often. So I'll also try to find one of these to link in the description. As you can see, made that smaller so it fits. I have a pressure regulator on here so I don't blow up my container. Downfall is I don't have any shut-off valve on this. Okay, now we're full. The nice thing about a fill plug is even if you go too much, you just let the extra drain off. As you can see, didn't use the full quart. Hopefully you can see that. That's a pretty fine stream, so it's not too full. Go ahead and get this fill plug back in. 10 Newton meters on the fill plug. Like so. Clean things off a little bit. And that one is pretty straightforward, not much to it. That's how you do the front differential service on 2023 and up all-wheel drive Sprinters. If you found this video helpful, please give the video a like, comment any suggestions down below, and subscribe to my channel.